Hello and welcome to Anno 1800 Let's Play, Episode 5. I'm MJ86, and in this episode, we will be going to Africa. Oh dear, sorry, that was a terrible, you won't know, but it was a David Attenborough impression, and I do apologise. I hope you guys are all good. I hope you're still enjoying watching this. Yeah. That was awful. Okay. So last episode, what happened? I've got to try and remember now. Right, okay. Let's not worry about last episode because I cannot remember. Let's go on with this episode. I tell you what, I've mentioned that we might go to Africa. Let's just get that underway, shall we? First things first, let's look to see if we can get to Africa and let's experience this new DLC. Right, I'm just clicking a load of random buttons for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. Expeditions. Land of Lions. That's what we want.
It's not raining unless it makes your head bleed.
Let's go for it, guys. We're going to a new region. See what we can do. HMS Solo, you look happy for this. Okay, so we've got navigation is sorted because of this chap here, I believe. Yes, we've got navigation and naval power in there and more naval power there. You know what would actually be good is if I could pop. She might be useful. So that covers my diplomacy. Okay, we want some faith. Where's me bread? Oh, I haven't got much faith. That's fine, that'll do for now. And that also covers rations, but there's not an awful lot there. We'll take some... Take some soap for some medicine. We'll take some sails for crafting. Okay, I need to address some of these issues here as well. Okay. Let's get going. I've not left myself many rations there, but I'm hoping that it'll be okay. Right. We're off to Africa. Okay. Whilst that man's off to Africa, I need to improve my bread because that was pretty dire. So what is going on with my bread situation here? Let's have a look. Production. We want to look at bread. So, demand is 2. We're not making 2 for some reason because our flour... What is going on here?
We lack the requisite materials.
Right. I've not got enough flour being made.
We're taking every care.
Oh, wrong button. So I've got a demand of 2 and I'm supplying 1. I wonder if my problem is going to be with the wheat here. Yeah, I'm using up too much wheat, so I need more wheat. I need more wheat. So we're going to make some more wheat. But I'm also going to need some more of this stuff. I know that already. So we'll build another one of them in anticipation of using more. And we shall buy more wheat.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Good for them. Now I need to think about like keeping space for... In fact, don't worry about keeping space just yet. For the tractors, because that'll improve their efficiency. But I'm not going to worry about that just yet because I'm probably going to have to change all of these anyway. So Here's another field, so hopefully that'll start improving our situation over here. We'll have to see over time. Those are down because I'm using it just now. Right, I could do with possibly some more fishies, so let's have a look at fishies. Where's my ship? Is it still on the way over? Okay, that's fine. It's not being attacked or anything, so that's cool. Right. I just thought, did I actually place anything here? No, so I need to think about placing guns, especially with the pirates and stuff going around, and if she decides to become a pain in the backside, then...
the belt if she has to.
yeah, then that's going to be a problem. Oh, did I lose my ship? Yeah, I lost my ships, didn't I? Right at the end of the last episode. Okay. That explains that. Right, okay, we're going to look at... that's increasing, so that's fine. A decrease in the wool. Does that mean I've not got enough wool? I'd like to think that I do, because these things are running at incredible efficiency. But let's have a look. Oh, yeah, they're fine, they're fine. Right. I need some more schnapps, so I'm going to need another 1 or 2 more tinctories, and possibly another potato field. They are tinctories, aren't they? No, they're not. But you knew what I meant. I'm just placing what I need for now. I'll worry about the efficiency of things a little bit later. We'll move things around. We'll place more of these buildings and so on. I mean, this one is seriously overloaded. Let's upgrade it because I can. But that's still not going to solve the problem, is it? That I have. And that one could have done with upgrading more than the other one. Never mind. Okay.
To the edge of the world.
Right, that's my ship departing. I just spotted a need for more pigs. Or, rather than more pigs, I need to increase the efficiency of this one. Right, let's increase this here. Get ourselves a little bit better production. Do you know what I might do as well? I might pop one of these here so I can get an item that will help with that, because that will cover my piggeries, my brickworks. I feel like I've got an item for that. Clay pits, that effect. Cigars. Wanza. So my carpentries, I'll put the carpentry stuff over here then. So what I'll do is I'll plonk another one of you guys there. In fact, what I might do is I might move you guys. This is the joy of having it on an easier difficulty, because I can just move things around and not worry about wasting all those yummy resources. Okay. Double road. Just quickly sort this out. So I've moved these just because I want to make things a little bit more efficient around here. I wonder if you now... yeah, you cover that clay pit as well, so that's cool. Putting things here is just going to help us, hopefully. The idea being that things on this side will go straight to this one, things on this side will go straight to this one, and it'll hopefully mean that they're not going to be in such of a pickle. In fact, I want to move them one tile mill.
You'll soon be making a name for yourself.
For the simple reason that I'm gonna pop some trees in there. Because everyone likes trees, right? Do you know what? We're going to stick with these. That looks lovely. Right, okay. Okay, so this is a trade union building. I mentioned it before. What this does is it provides bonuses. So the purple ring, you've got these guys that are highlighted. It means whatever I put in here can cover these buildings. So I'm going to use items that I've picked up from quests. You can pick them up from salvage after you've defeated an enemy ship, and so on and so forth. So ones that can go in the trade union that I've got are these. So this one affects a cigar factory. I've not got a cigar factory, so I'm not going to use him. Carpentry works. This makes them higher productivity, but a higher risk of fire. And this is clay pits and limestone quarries. They need less people working at them. So I'm going to pop that one there because that will mean now you don't need so many people working there, which will give us a higher workforce here, which is always good. And then I'm also going to use this with the circular saw for my carpentry. Now I don't have any carpenters there right now. However, I'm going to move them there now, just so I can benefit from that. I just need to remember where I put them. I don't want to put the cannery down just yet because I need to build this, make that a little bit more efficient. And I think the woodworking places, the carpentries are up here somewhere. There's one. There's the other. Again, another reason why easy is lovely. Let's have you by here. And you. Okay. So now these guys, productivity is going right up. In fact, I may need to actually get rid of one of them because of how much more efficient they are now. But we'll have to see. And I did think of putting something else here, but I can't remember where. Oh, I need a fire station because now these are more susceptible to fire. I can squeeze you right between the two of these, can't I? Perfect. Okay, so that'll cover the... Well, I mean, I should have had fire cover there anyway, but it'll cover the fact that these might now not be so great because of what I've just done. Right, so I don't think I've got enough grain coming in. Yeah, I need some more grain. Now what I really want to do is I want to get the tractors, so I'm going to need to tech myself up a bit. Get the next tier of people.
Is like seawater.
So that's what we're going to try and look into doing. But before we go any further, let's look at Africa.
Draw your pistols.
Right, I've not experienced any of this, so we're going in blind together. So, will it be Olypso or Al Souk? Choose a new port of call on your voyage to Nbessa. Whenever you visit a port, new ports will become available. You can also attempt to visit a single port, every single port. For example, stopping on both Olypso and Al Souk. Great rewards may come for those souvenirs, but remember to keep an eye on your morale. Okay, so we're going to go to... Let's go to this little island here. Streetcar named Olispo. The lights of Olispo glimmer through the sprays as your sailors hasten to secure their mooring. Music and merriment spills from the narrow streets, wafting aromas of warm bread and savoury fish, fresh from the tide. With a thrill of pent-up anticipation, the sailors stream off the ship and excitedly crowd onto a pristinely new yellow tram, laughing as it rickets off into the warm light. Blah 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 blah. Flurry of ample sleeves. Blah, blah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know exactly what that means. Right. Okay. So We serve Her Majesty. Oh, we can use this lady to say, we hail from ill company. Let's tell a little fib. Maravilloso. I have kin there, wonderful people, but hard work into a fault. Come, we must drink. And I know just the place. Follow me. The sailors. Stopping before those archers. Try the pastillas de nata, our sweet secret custody pride, and of course our famous port. Oh, fantastic! Oh, you got some goulash, huh? If I give you bread, I tell you what. What do you mean 0 chance? What is the matter with you? Because I'm just thinking sausages are going to last better than sausages are going to last better than the 5 bread that I've got. I might lose the fact that these have got faith bonus to them, but I'm going to take that risk. My trade was accepted. The innkeeper navigates the thronged room expertly, avoiding boisterous patrons to set large platter on the table. Your crew swiftly attack the warm pastries, wolfing down the soft custard with aplomb, while Jose introduces a merry waltz of friends, each eager to toast the newcomers to their city. When the festivities peter out into the late hours of the night, your sailors trickle back the ship, full-bellied, light-headed, and free of care. Oh, that's cool. So they're happy. Right, okay, next place we're going to go to is Ancient Labyrinth, or we'll go to the Crocodile Delta. And we are going to use a sausage. Okay, so that's exciting, I guess. If that's the kind of thing that you like. Right, so. Oh, wrong button. Okay, let's move on to. I need to tech up, as I said, so that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to upgrade some buildings. To tech up, I need to increase these people's. This house is a good one to pick. So, bread. I think I'm dealing with the bread issue right now. I need some canned food. Is your happiness being sorted? Not really. So, if I can get the theatre up and running, I need some more windows. So, they're being made anyway. Let's make my cannery. So, the cannery needs some goulash and some iron. Now, I think I've got iron coming through already, haven't I, from an iron
I'd
mine?
hate to punish you, but if that's what it takes.
Oh, shut your face. So that's that there. You know what? Did that affect the lumberjacks as well? No. Okay. Got a quest.
I'm happy as a sandboy. Will you build us another castle?
Oh, photography quest.
Grease
Nice.
the wheels,
Easy money.
Gunman.
So you want a photo of people fighting. I think that's this group here. Is it? Oh, yeah. There's 2 guys in the middle there. Having a little bit of a punch up. I'm happy with that. There you go. Nice, easy money. Okay, next.
Well, if you don't want it, you should share it.
Where is this guy trying to settle? You want to settle on this little like? Oh wow. I mean, I'm saying wow. It might not be all that great. I mean, it's got good, decent gold. It's got clay. It's got oil. It's an expensive island to run. But do you know what? That is actually quite a little nice island. You stick a little port here and you can get all the oil you want nice and easy. Go on, you can have it.
I don't need the board telling me
If I really want it later on, I'll just take it off you. Okay, so how are these guys doing over here whilst I'm just slightly distracted? Oh, do you know what? I spoke about this thing last time. I've decided since to get rid of it. I've not built it yet anyway, but we don't need it. Once I get to the better ships, I'm not going to bother with these ones anyway, so we don't need them. Right, what do you guys need? You're content, so you've got food. You need some ponchos coming through, and the amount of food that you're making is not really enough. So let me just see about that. Over here, production. It's demand of 1 for rum. Right, okay, so fish oil. My supply is 2, my demand is 4. Supply is 2, demand of 4. Right, so I need another fish oil placed.
Hola.
So that's that. That's going to increase my output there. These guys don't get the same guns as the other place, as the other places. They get the little ones, but that should be enough just to, once I've built them. They're going to need actual guns though, which I don't have. Let's have a look. If I come down here, can I buy anything decent? These are all just clippers, aren't they? Yeah, clipper and a clipper.
Your chance to fight for something worth fighting for. Tell me, did they get to you?
Right, so again, we're going to have a look at seeing where we're at now. So we've got enough fish oil. The potential is there for them, and the potential is there for them as well. So we should be making enough over time. It might just be that things are a little bit backed up, and we just need to let them sort themselves out.
We will form an unbreakable.
I mean, this has got a problem because there's too much in here, so sort of.
Daniels.
So I wonder if the problem isn't so much that, maybe it's I've not got enough of these factories. No, there we go. So we're covering the cost now. We're covering how much we need to use. So this is now going to shoot up as we go. So that's cool. So that's that bit sorted. Now we need to worry about ponchos, and I don't think I'm going to make ponchos, can I? Because, yes we can, because we can put alpacas down and that's fine. Okay, so let's pop some alpacas. I think these are the same kind of thing set up as the, as the sheep. Sheep. Need a little bit more space. Okay. And I'm going to build another one of these here.
Bring some first.
Right, okay, let's have a look how much we need here. So that's supplying 2. So I need another one of those buildings here. Which I wouldn't be surprised if that also then means I need another alpaca farm. Yeah, I need another alpaca farm. So that's that. And there you go, guys. You got little alpacas running around, enjoying life. What's more to live than a field full of alpacas? If you like that kind of thing. Personally, I don't see the fascination, but hey, there they are. Right, okay. Alpacas. ponchos. There we go. So that's happy, right? Okay. So now, hopefully, didn't I build a fire station here? Ah, perfect. Look, that covers everything. That's amazing. Okay, so these should get a little bit happy now once that goes there. Yeah, you're not getting rum, but you don't really need the rum, I don't think. Which is just as well because I don't have what I need for that anyway. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Do you want to actually, like, say that you're getting what you want? What's the problem? 4, 4. So the green is more on that, which is great. That's what we want. The green is more on that. So there we go. I'm making everything that you want. Oh, that's good. We're happy with that. So you guys should be happy, right? There we
That's
go.
how he's done.
So we can now start upgrading these guys as well.
You reach a
There you
new
go. They get
milestone.
these houses here. I'll just build them for now. So these guys, this is the top tier in this region. The obreras.
We will help you build something better.
So obreras, and you know that by the fact that this is now here. So you've reached the max population level. Congratulations. There we go. These guys are going to want some various stuffs. They can build bricks, which I can't build here because I don't have clay. Tortillas. We can make tortillas here though.
I would appreciate your help.
I'm not delivering anything for you.
Okay.
This should hopefully increase the amount of profit that I'm bringing in on this island. So it's 562, which is healthy.
Earth and heaven.
Yeah, that's not great. That's great.
You would exploit?
Okay, so. Alright, gold mine. We want the gold mine because that's going to be getting us some moolah through another production chain. So we've placed that. Oh, I tell you what, I did tell a little fib. These do get the better guns, you just got to tech up first. So that's the gun that we want. They're the ones that are going to scare people away. Public mooring, you can put that down. This will get the rich folk in. And the pier, as we have discussed previously, and then there's the oil storage and stuff. Pearls we're going to want to place, being as we've got stuff for that. So we're going to move you to over here somewhere just for the time being. I'm probably not going to put it there. But I just want to kind of get a rough idea as to what I want where. I am going to want a public mooring. We'll let people visit my prestigious island. Let me just think where I can run my oil to. The more beaches you place buildings on, the more beaches you're going to have to defend. So the enemy can't attack me on beaches that I don't have anything on. So I'm safe here, you know, and on all the rest of them. But I'm not here. This is what they can attack. And that's what they can use to take over my island. So I want to make sure that if I can fit everything on one area and defend it well, then I'll do that. But it looks like to me... There's an oil field there. And there. So I could link this these three up.
polish.
Maybe go off by
There
here,
you
or
are.
we'll see. Oh, he's giving me a load of money, thanks. Right, I'm gonna need pearls at some point, so that can go there.
Stations.
Let's put blueprint mode on a second, whilst I work out what I want to place and where. In fact, for the time being, that's fine. Right. So the pearls are used in some form of jewellery, which I think they get transported back to the old world and they get crafted there. So I've just plonked that for the time being. I'll build up the resources slowly. This is likely to need bricks, so I can't get
Ready the
bricks.
ropes.
I want an island that's got access to sugar canes, if possible. That does, but it's a bit small. Okay. For us to make our rum, I'm going to. I'm making wood already, so I'm going to trade for it. And I've not really done this before. I've always managed to somehow get islands that I wanted, so I've never really done it this way. So we'll just see how beneficial this is. So I'm going to place you.
Watch.
You can get all the wood that you want, but you're not going to get sugarcane because we don't have sugarcane. However, I can open up the island to buy. I want to buy sugarcane, and I'm going to want to buy it up to 50. Anything. So anybody that have got a trade deal with me can sell this stuff to me, including the AI. So we'll see how that works. To try and offset that, I'm going to want to try and sell some stuff if possible. That's a produced good, so let's sell that when it gets into 50, and the same for this. Now they're probably not going to happen
Alas, my bowels
for a while
churn afresh, and how
because
now you
I'm just not
oughtn't
making
waste
enough,
people's
but
time.
that's fine for now. I'll sort
New
that out
orders,
when when I've got a little bit more time. Let's upgrade you, make you a little bit better, and that should be enough for now for me to just go back to where I was and crack on here.
I don't have all I...
Okay, so now we are dealing with. Let's have a look. See, I still need some schnapps. I'm not happy with the fact that I've only got one.
What brings
So
you
what
here,
is the
master?
deal with the schnapps? I've got a potential to make 10, and I'm only making 6, and that's possibly due to the fact that we don't have enough potatoes. And it may be that the warehouses are starting to get a little bit overworked. Let's put another tinctuary there. I'm calling them tinctuaries, and they're not called tinctuaries, but hey, that's what I'm calling them. Okay, this is starting to eat into my coal production. Ever so slightly.
It's a surprise inspection.
If I start running out of coal, I'll get rid of these and I'll start getting it from my other island and I'll transport it over, but for the time being that's fine. This is complaining because of goulash, and that was what we were going to be doing over here, wasn't it? That's right.
No space
So,
left here.
peppers. I'm making all the peppers in the world. Now, do we want to make beef as well? Or do I want to do that on the other island? Because I've got the workforce, or rather I've got... let's have a think. I've got plenty of space. Let's do it here. Right.
fields might help.
Let me see if I can get both of these. Don't really like the aesthetic of it, but really don't like the aesthetic of it. How about right, let's put that there. This just isn't working how I want it to. I'm trying to squeeze it in to make it look nice, but also that I can get this blooming thing in there. I don't know if I can. Whatever. I'll do that. Okay, so these are breaking my beef. Now, if I remember correctly, I did actually create... Do I need more fish? No. I did actually create a trade route. We can check that out by going through here. Yes, I did. I just need to assign a ship to it, which is great. So I'm a little bit concerned with all the pirates. As you can see with the red ships on the map there, there's quite a few. So I'm going to have to think about how to deal with them. Because if I set somebody on this now, they're going to probably kill them. So I can either look to see if somebody's got one for any frigates for sale. No, they don't. But they've got clippers for sale, so that's cool. Maybe if I look over here, can I build any frigates? Let's build a frigate. Let's build a gunboat. And I shall see about... Now, once they're done, I'll make a clipper. Once they're done, I'll send... I was going to say I'll send my frigate over, but I keep forgetting that my frigate was sunk. But I have got one in the New World, so if I can maybe send this one to Villa Frisch. Now hopefully this thing will just go straight up here and get out. That's my hope. It looks like it's going that way, so that's fine. Off you go. Off you pop. Okay. Oh, that's the noise of a fire. Oh, there is. Okay, so mobilize. Mobilize. You guys sort that out. How are we doing over here then? So, if you haven't noticed already, as the happiness is improved for your population, more people live in the house. So this is the amount of people that are living in this house. There are 19 of them, 18 out of 30. So not only are you going to want to make them really happy so that you can then progress to the next stages, but you want to make them happy so that you fill up the housing as well, the real estate. Is this waiting for the next thing and he's not told me? Or did he tell me and I just didn't listen? Dear me, I thought it was taking a while. Okay, you are alone, seeking the fabled lost necropolis. A fable that seems just about credible when eyeing the pale golden shimmer of windswept dusk from the seat of your camel. Somewhere out there in these wastes, beyond cyclopean basalt pillars, may lie the hoard of kings of old, and its greatest prize, the Vigil of Hor. Nice name. A statue said to be made from the purest gold and inlaid with countless gems. Your stopover is a busy city on the delta, not far from the supposed site of the tombs. A young woman with an academic demeanour hails you as you cross paths into the National Museum. I have found something, she says, and seek a responsible person to help the local museum recover it. Right, okay, so do we help? See, I could have done with some faith here. Go on then, let's help her.
Biscuit for?
Oh! Ooh. Ooh. Affects residences. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Wow. That is cool. You recognise the insignia from the previous young woman's lapel, an erudite scholar, no doubt, explaining at great length that she cares little for riches and only wishes to see the history of her people return to its museum. Maps to the office. Strange symbols abound all over it, etched over crisscross lines that all lead up to a city facing a jackal's head. Asiut? I don't know what the hell that is. As mentioned in the Book of the Dead, it reads, follow the opener of paths, Anubis, the divine embalmer, who holds the key to Asiut. We need to find where the trail begins. Okay, fine. I'm going to take her. I don't need sails. I'm gonna need sails now, aren't I? You recognise the insignia of the prestigious House of Sands University on the young woman's lapel. Oh, we've already read this. Okay, a god's followers pray to him. Look at that, 30% chance. Examine the map, should reveal the trail, we'll do that. Hardly a challenge for a seasoned navigator. The trail points to an oasis at the crossroad between two mountainous hinterlands, where, legend has it, one of the entrances to the underworld lies, below the water. Dark orange cliffs cast a soothing shadow over the oasis, accompanied by the joyous din of travelling merchants, wanderers and treasure seekers. You look up to a high cliff and can't help but wonder where death-defying leap into the water would take you. Let's do it. Let's do it, because we're crazy. The ascent is steeper than you had anticipated, and the sheer drop equally intimidating. You stare down at the waters, and a strange faintness comes into your heart. Your breath deserts you as trembling seizes your limbs. The rocks surrounding the basin far, far below seem jagged and cruel, and you can almost hear them calling to you, yearning for a taste of your flesh, of your marrow. Oh, this is nice. Sometime later, you find yourself struggling back down the cliffsides. Stopping to take a drink from the waters, you realise how tired you feel, and decide it's probably best if you rejoin the rest of the expedition. Probably. That sounds like somebody was having a bad day there. Okay. I feel like that's progressing nicely. We wanted to build this to try and make these folk a little happier, so we've got that.
What a happy vision of yours.
Okay, so he's happy now. We're probably going to be able to get away with the beer and the rum. But we're going to need to make sure that we've got the canned food and the sewing machines. And the bread is also still being a pain in the backside. Why is that?
I'm missing particular material.
Whilst I'm waiting for these ships to be built, build a couple, I'm just going to turn this off. If I can remember how to turn buildings off. Goodness me.
Ship constructed.
There's a way to turn buildings off, you know. Oh, you just press that button there.
I shall not ask the fool.
So there we go. Ship constructed. So there's my frigate. And there should hopefully be a frigate coming through soon. Oh, my gun's facing the wrong way. Albeit not really. Why is it facing that way? That's strange. Can I get a public mooring on here somewhere? Not really. Okay. Am I not making enough wheat? Still.
Admiral! Admiral!
Oh, here we go. Admiral!
Prime and powder.
Okay. The explosion scattered debris across the canal as your helmsman carefully steers into the nascent Culisma Canal. A deafening blast ahead of you sends the most of your crew sprawling across the deck. Ugh. The initial shock overcome, they rush to their stations and pull the ship to a crawl, bringing it to rest mere feet away from the listing flame-wrecked carcass of a ship. Doubtless it will be days before all is cleansed and navigation can resume. One of your sailors furrows their brow. Ain't it odd that there ain't no one in the water? Odd indeed. In fact, there is no trace at all of the exploded ship's crew. An irresistible mystery. So, we're going to either observe the wreckage, search for the crew, or request ship records. Well, I'm going to go with this one because I've got a higher percentage chance of it.
Ship constructed.
One of your sailors recalls observing the ship whilst waiting to enter the canal a few hours ago, noting its peculiar propeller. Oh. Your crew sift through the wreckage in search of the apparatus and find it half torn from the stern. It is soon hauled aboard, where one of your tradesmen examines it. See the blades? Old models. They only ever fitted it to a handful of ships, and only 2 of them so big. My guess is they're from the Innocents. Except I hear the Crown bought it for salvage not 6 months past. His words slowly sink in. Can the Queen really have conspired to sabotage the canal? If the local authorities heard of this. So the Queen is we're loyal to the Queen. It's all about the Queen in this game. Fortunately, only a few of the crew members hear the ghastly secret. All of them immediately pledge silence for Queen and country. When their duties have been resumed, your captain sends a carefully worded epistle to Sir Archibald Blake, assuring him of the crew's loyalty and abnegation in removing any evidence. Surely the Queen will reward such loyal subjects. Well, I bloody hope so. Ah, let's go to the Savannah. Everyone wants to go there. Okay.
Something's missing.
So I need more of that stuff. Right, okay, I really need to try and tech up because I don't want to take up too much of my land. With all that stuff. Right, got furnace. Right, let's make some sewing kits.
The finishing touches, and there.
I need another.
Trying to remember what it is I'll need to do.
Okay.
Ready for assignment.
Hurry up with that one, please, if you may. Not enough potatoes.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Oh, hang on, that's the
Ship constructed.
frigate down here.
Fleet ready.
Right, here's what I want you to do. Meet up with this one. This one's going to go here.
Not even death can make us happy.
Attention for the Admiral.
Ship under attack.
Oh, don't tell me I bought 2 schooners. I didn't mean to buy schooners. I meant to buy gunboats.
Fleet embarked.
That is daft. Okay. Well, at least I've got 2 frigates.
Aye.
That's actually fine. I don't need a clipper now then. I've got a schooner.
New orders, Admiral.
Okay. That's you killed.
Commencing escort.
My family is on it.
Oh, you've picked up some advanced weapons. Okay.
Make sail.
Because I've got schooners instead of the big ships that I was expecting, we're going to delete that one and we're going to make another one. So, Snapdragon, because these have only got 2 slots. So, from there to there,
The people celebrate your
we're
leadership.
going to be taking some peppers and dropping them off. And we're going to be taking some meat and dropping that off. That is your job. And then I'll create another one. And that'll be for top banana. And same island again. We're going to be picking up some grain. Dropping that off. And I think that should probably be enough for now. I'm not really making anything else over there, so that's fine. Oh no, I didn't press accept, goodness me. Trade route, that. Top banana. Villa fresh. So grain again. I need to make more grain clearly. I'll drop that off. Right. So there's 2 trade routes made there.
You can rely on us.
So schooner. You follow him.
Stations.
Where's top banana gone? Huh? Was I not allowed to drop that off yet?
It is immoral.
Why can't I? Oh, there we go.
Coordinates plotted.
Okay, so you need to catch up with this person here. That's just like a little escort, just to try and hopefully rather just avoid any issues with the pirates. And that should hopefully start getting me some goulash, or rather that'll get me what I need to make goulash. The artisanal kitchen, which I haven't set up. I could set this up on the other island, but I haven't got the people who need to work for it. So on this one, it shows you the next to the maintenance cost. It costs 75 artisans to run this building. So I haven't got that over there, that population over there. So I can't really do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plonk this down by here, and I've got the workforce here. So we can start that. That will start that process off. Now, as much as I didn't want to make another farm, I'm going to have to. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. So there we go. There's another one. Should hopefully be start making enough bread, canned goods. Maybe if we need to then try and unlock these fur coats and the university, so I need more artisans. So best way to do that, or rather the only way to do that, is to upgrade more of these housings. So I don't actually have enough artisans. Hang on, we've got something going on here.
Ship under attack.
Snapdragon's under attack by these pirate gunboats.
New orders, Admiral.
So as you can see, that's filled up with beef.
Schooner
This has got nothing, because that was the one that was intended to be dropping off wheat. Which I won't have been using just yet because I've not actually built these. But you should hopefully, eventually I'll start having
Ship
wheat.
under attack.
Okay, cool. That's what I wanted.
Awaiting orders.
Now, I'm not making guns, but I would probably really like to have some. So let's have 25 guns. Let's buy some.
Stations! Fleet on the move.
I need to get some more ships.
Ready the ropes.
As you may well have noticed as well, as you destroy enemy pirate ships,
Stations.
people tend to get quite pleased with you. So it's always quite a good thing.
Ready the
Oh, what
ropes.
have I got there? Extra movement speed, that's never a bad thing. There's just too many of these guys
Fleet embarking.
hanging around.
Ready as we can be.
Let's see if we can, I know, Sushi just hates me.
Volatile, vengeful, vicious.
Spin your wheel somewhere else, friend. I do not exist.
I'll raise you.
Right, she wants 70 grand for trade rights. I'm gonna go with yes because
I know exactly
it's
where
an expensive
to get.
price to pay, but that opens up another way for me to be getting stuff that I want.
Fleet on the move.
Right, let's pop you two there.
The non-aggression pact has ended.
Has it? That's fine, we'll just take out another one.
I feel it reflects the times.
That was fine.
Uncompromising journalism.
Affection falls upon grateful ears.
That's just a guarantee that we're not going to attack each other. I don't know if she's going to really go for that.
Time to lay my
I'm not gonna pay you
cards.
36
What's
grand
this
to not
little
attack me.
rebellion of yours?
Shut your face! Oh, that's a bit of a fleet there.
You're into coordinates.
Run. Run is all I can say. They're gonna catch me as well, I think, because there's the wow. I don't want to die.
A lustrous jewel in the crown.
Stations.
Right, you need to stay there. By moving these manually, I'm gonna pause their trade routes. You guys might be able to get a couple of shots off. We can just damage one of them or two of them.
Workforce shortage.
Aye.
Right, carry on with your trade route. Carry on with your trade route.
Enemy target established.
I don't know where this guy's going. Are they chasing that?
Fleet en route. Fleet embarking.
So because they're moving as a convoy, they were going slowly.
Frigate commencing escort.
Who's she? Spectacles. Oh, okay. So I'm going to want to drop that off here,
Steady her course.
so that can be used. There. There's another one going. She is
These
just
men know
pumping
the
these
art
ships
of
out.
dying.
Okay. Right. How are we getting on?
Sweet music.
Bread is still not great. The canned food isn't great.
If only there were more of me.
Is it really down to the flour again? Yeah. Okay. I'll just make some more flour then, I guess. Okay. I've not got many farmers left. I've got a lot of workers though.
I count our blessings.
So, we're worried about bread, we're worried about canned food. I need more artisans before I can get fur coats unlocked. But none of you guys want to, because of the bread. Okay, so bread is the one that I need to sort out.
Ship under attack.
Oh, is there? Oh, for goodness sake.
Ship is destroyed. Ship under attack.
Crikey. Oh no, I didn't want to throw you overboard. I wanted to put you in the what's it. I really need to deal with them. Is this expedition ready? I really want to get to Africa. I've got a short amount of time to do it in. Wide, sun-touched lands stretch out before you, long pale grass glittering with the night's rain, while a scattering of trees provides occasional shade from the already warm orange sun. Unseen amongst the dense, matted grass, multitudinous creatures awake to the dawning day, nattering away gaily as the savannah comes to life. A low dell not a mile away hides a blossoming waterhole, where numerous strange and foreign beasts are gathering before the day's heat truly begins. Nestled in the shadows of a set of monolithic spurs looming high above the plains, surely with views worthy of a king. So, let's go for a bird's eye view. The climb is arduous and long, but your topmen trace a forgeable path for the other sailors, using thick ropes and residues of flour hastily brought over from the camp. At last, you reach the topmost spur, a long slab of ochre red stone, worn by countless rainfalls and storms. Endless wildlands stretch below you, dust-coloured and windswept. In the distance, rain clouds swirl over a patch of darkness, and a deep golden hush falls over the land, broken only by the slow ambling of strange, tall-collared distant animals. A low, threatening growl suddenly echoes behind you, and you turn to face lions, oh shit, territorial, baring their fangs at your crew. You have trespassed upon Pride Land. I've jumped up Pride Rock, haven't I? See, I could shoot the leading male, but isn't it the females that do all the hunting? I don't know if I'm looking into this too much. Just intimidate them. The pride is undeterred by your efforts to shout and stomp them away, ignoring the increasingly high-pitched cries sallying from your crew. They prowl up to the edge of the overhanging slab, preparing to pounce. You look around at your crew, but the expedition up the spurs seemed so harmless that none of them brought a rifle, save one lean and dark-faced young woman, who carries a narrow-barreled pistol model from overseas at her side. You feel entirely comfortable resting your odds of survival upon that. Do I? Okay. Cornering the lions when they land to subdue them might be easier, or repelling them with a hail of rocks. Oh, sugar. Her face breaks into a dark grin as she draws the pistol to her hip with lightning speed. Sunlight glares off the silvery metal as rapid-fire shots flare from the muzzle with deadly precision and speed. There is a moment's unbelieving, bated silence as 4 lions crumble to the dust, blood oozing from the small round wounds in their foreheads. That's barbaric. The woman smiles. She's a psycho, satisfied, before returning the pistol to its holster with a flourish. A roar of hoops and cheers rises from your crew, And as they wend their way down from the spur, they crowd the sharpshooter to hear of her pistol, the last of the bolt-sick shooters, and already the legend of the woman who drew faster than her own shadow spread like wildfire. I feel sorry for the lions, to be fair. We're going to the Horn of Enbessa! And I feel like that might be the final part.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, we've got a city on our hands here. We're not quite in the realm of making fur coats. Now we got access to a zoo.
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
I tell you what we'll do. We'll have a zoo by here, is that? And that's going to give me animals for my zoos. I'm not going to build a zoo on this island for the simple reason you get zoos and you get museums, and they're really good for increasing the beautification of islands and that kind of stuff. But I'm not
Under attack.
going to do that
Fleet en route.
because... Right, let's build this.
You just have to take a cudgel to other people's heads.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that because there is an island that is available in the in one of the other regions that is absolutely huge, and the purpose of it is entirely just so that you can build a huge island, basically. So I'll do all that kind of stuff there because I can have a bit of fun with that. Now, because of the circumstances of that one ship getting destroyed, we're going to add the top banana to this one. And I'm going to hope that these guys are going to be able to kind of save it.
Admiral! Admiral!
Okay, here we go. Oh. Smoke on the waters! Ship astern, Captain! She's gaining on us. It's an attack. A powerful ship, Latines, taut with dry wind. Ports gaping with expectant violence, swivels out of a hidden nook past the heavily wooded coast. She's flying a flag of carmine and sable emblazoned with a triumphant sun. Colours unknown to any of the crew. As she deftly weaves in and out of the waves, catching the draft masterfully to close the distance with great speed, a thunderous explosion rocks her portside. Something whistles through the air and plummets into the emerald waters behind your ship. You swing hard to port, breaking line as your gun ports creak open hurriedly, and your deckhands take careful aim. Well, I'm going to go with this one because I have got a good bonus for that. So aim to shatter her hull. A first volley crashes into the enemy's side, then a second as the lower gun teams let loose. Fire leaps to claw at the gaping wound in the vessel's flank before its yard sunders, torn into two. Minuscule figures scuttling along its deck, struggling to smother the eager flames before a sudden and mighty explosion sends all those on deck sprawling and cramping as the ship lists dangerously in the water. A burly man in what must be officer's attire bellows over the din, his voice heavy with the tang of authority. He appears to be holding a young man at gunpoint. Mercenaries and murderers trust Katima to stoop to such methods. Silence your guns, or your friend here will taste lead. Let's pay for the man's release with soap. And sausage. What the hell does this guy want? Right, I'm not paying for this guy at all. Apparently. Smoke on the waters. Your bribe attempt failed. Impossible. We do not care for what you've earned in blood and injustice. There is no price worth sacrificing for our freedom. As for him, he points to the young man, dressed in fine garb and looking slightly worried. He assures us you are a rescue party sent by the usurper Katima. Take this message back to your master. He nods to a nearby gun crew who hastily swivel the gun's mouth towards your deck. Why wouldn't he need help when you stand? Let's go down. The man draws himself up with dignified fury. And where was such morals when your master sent his legions to drive families from their ancestral land so he could raise the mighty warehouse he took such pride in? This man is a servant of oppression, a fiend, a sudden flurry of movement. Having sensed the captain's grip loosen, the young prisoner elbows him in the ribs and leaps into the sea before he can be seized. Shoot the emissary if you must, splutters the red-faced captain. But when the young man fails to resurface, he realizes his bargaining chip is gone. He orders his guns be turned. They're aiming for your crew. Well, we're going to do it again. Fire a volley round shot just above the waterline. Crackerjack! Your gunners slide the heavy 15-inch projectiles into the muzzle of the aftmost cannons, ripping some of their own shirts to pad the barrel and avoid windage, lest the ball deviate from its trajectory or explode before leaving the cannon. Your crew scramble to cover, then a flare of flame and resounding blast. Splintered wood soars into the air as the round shot tears through the ballast, mast, railing and bone. Sparse shots ring out, a foolhardy attempt at retaliation, before a second broadside crashes into the ship's underbelly. As your captain signals to leave these dangerous waters, a scraping, scrambling sound is heard on the port side ladder. Aim rifles. I don't know who this guy is. Hearing the dry click of rifles cocked and ready to fire, a voice protests from below the railing. Hold fire! I am the man they were holding prisoner. After a moment's silence, a hand appears upon the railing, followed by the lithe figure of the young prisoner, evidently disconcerted by the score of rifles aiming at him. Sorry for dragging you into this unfortunate situation. Those rogues sank my ship and slayed my crew, and I was desperate for any kind of help. As he says this, the crew lower their rifles a little. I feared they wished to prize me from my lord's secret plans. When I saw your sails, it seemed my only hope, my only reprieve, so I told them Janahoy Katima sent you. Who is Janahoy Katima? We keep hearing about. Emperor Saleh Katima is the heir of the throne of Selemawi, lord of the high and lowlands known of Enbesa, which you may refer to the land of the lions. Under his rule, Enbesa has risen to great heights of prosperity and might, as our emperor has a vision beyond that of his predecessors, a land united and bountiful, a nation to rival the great kings of old. The young man frowns wearily. Alas, there are those who would not see our people united. The haughty princes of Angareb refuse to yield to the emperor, and have resolved to wage war against him by any means and to whatever ends. But why attack you? Of course, pardon my manners. I am Biniam, son of Kiria, emissary of His Imperial Majesty Katima. I am on a mission to seek out experts from around the world to assist with the many ambitions my lord has for Enbesa. The Emperor wishes for the name of Enbesa to be sung in and admired for its learnedness, beauty, prosperity, and wisdom. But let us not tarry here. Come, follow me to Tabarim, where my lord will be sure to reward your brave generosity. Set sail for the south, past the pillared reefs with ochre flowers. Cross the marshes, then you will see it. Ancient Enbesa, with gold-lit mountains, slumbering lions, and proud peoples. Well, I've just killed a load of lions, so that's a bit of a sore subject. Oh, here we go! We're going to Africa! Here we go! These clearly aren't the lions that I've shot. These aren't the lions I'm looking for. Majestic.
Yanihoy Ketema.
Oh, hello.
May I introduce my benefactor, a renowned city planner from the distant north.
Such noble hearts are ever welcome in Enbesa.
Nice hat.
So, you heard I was seeking for talent such as yours to expand our new capital.
Our meeting was serendipity alone, my Emperor.
Then the Lord truly smiles on you. There is opportunity here to be part of a tale greater than all of us. So far,
Oh boy!
I have neglected this arid province of the Empire, seat of the kings of old.
Hang on, you just said you were
But
really
from
good.
the dust,
And you've
the
neglected
garden
stuff.
will bloom anew. Many lives of kings has it been since last Mbesa was so united, frail as that legacy may hold. Some would see us divided, each to their own purpose, but they are blind to the greater threat. Hungry eyes turning south towards us. In unison and with pride, we will return their stares.
So must all stand to defend their share, or be eaten.
And so to you, I would entrust the raising of Taborim, our new capital on these lands.
Nice.
May it
Palace.
grow to unite all in Beza under one covenant. Young Binyam will help you settle, share his plan for the canals. Taborim may soon shine like a jewel of peace on the girdle of this great nation.
Well, that's going to be my little port town by the looks of it. At least I thought it was going to be.
I wish to speak with you on matters of great importance concerning all in Beza. Will you work with me to help my people?
Accompany him on a journey. Go on then.
I, Saleh Ketema, Emperor
Sail.
Millennial in Beza, and heir to the scepter of Covenant, bid you rest here a while, seafarer.
Looks quite nice. What's that?
I
A
can
river
recognize
slot.
a cruel master.
Oh, what are they? These are okapis, aren't they? A rhino. I saw a rhino. Cool. What we got? Dolphins? They look like shark to me. Yeah, that's sharks.
Ship under attack.
Hey, look, now you're distracting me from my my land of lions here. I don't take kindly to being distracted.
Every man will be avenged.
Don't go running away now.
Fleet commencing escort.
So the idea of placing this here is as
Ready as we
that's
can
dropping
be.
stuff off, it's going to repair it anyway. So it's always a good thing. Oh, we got some rum. Someone's going to enjoy that.
Stations!
Frigate commencing escort.
Here in the shade of my palace,
Where was I?
shall you help me raise a new capital from the dust?
Oh, wow, okay. What's this?
Everything will be apportioned carefully.
Okay, so this is the guy who's just going to sell me stuff, right?
Not in vain do the wandering...
I don't need
have much
sausages
to
or
share.
soap, so you can take that. That's just slowing me down right now. What's that? Oh, Wanza timber. That's the stuff that I had. Okay.
My son warns me you've a knack for battle.
That's the Imperial Palace. Okay. So is this what I...
Better not to keep all the eggs in one basket.
I don't know what's going on here. Oh, okay, so this is now
To
mine.
unite the many peoples
Cool.
in Beza, you must prove you can provide for them all.
So, oh look, elephants,
I'll admit, your people are willing to
antelope,
fight.
wild dogs.
You do what you have to protect your own.
Oh, this is quite cool. Quite a cool little area. It's definitely different to what we're normally used to seeing. So that's, yeah. I quite like the fact that we've got this stuff here and I'm going to be building around it. That's quite cool. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, okay. Right. I'm literally going to build a couple of things and then we're going to end the episode, I'm afraid. Sort of central road that leads up through to here.
We can be master and apprentice. Kick a man while he's down.
Marketplace. So marketplaces tend to always just look the same, don't they?
Goods are but a fraction of what is trade. Tales, news, prayer, all are bartered freely around the stones.
Ship under attack.
You're getting on my nerves. Oh no, you stay there. I'll tell you what, you go and just do a bit of exploration. Here's what I want to build, actually. We're gonna have that there and that there. And that's gonna go to, let's see here. Then this is gonna go, it doesn't quite work out how I wanted it to. Oh, whatever. I was trying to think that. It doesn't quite work symmetrically though there. Okay, so let's build some, oh, you got that, so some houses. What kind of thing have we got going on here? I don't know what I've done here, I've made things a little bit awkward. Oh, there we go.
You reached a new milestone.
There we go. This place is going to be beautiful.
You come from a faraway land, do you not? If you want, I can guide you around the savannah. Yes, I think I will invite them.
Wanza wood is sturdy yet versatile.
Where do I get Wanza wood from?
A ship was destroyed.
Oh, for goodness sake. What is going on here?
Ready the ropes?
Right. It's quite clear
Strengthen.
that these guys don't want me to
Keep her
do
constant.
what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to deal with these pirates next episode.
Coordinates plotted.
You may want to build these a little way off. Noisome creatures tend to roost in the branches. Ours is a temperate way of life. We would rather warm goat milk than spirits.
Okay, so I'm guessing I use. Well, that's a water pump, and then I use that to make farm. That's cool. Okay. Interesting. So then, we're going to leave it here, guys. I'd like to thank you all again for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, then don't forget to put a like. If you didn't enjoy it, then, well, that's just tough. But no, feel free to put an unlike, thumbs down, whatever you call it. But if you do, if you could tell me what it was that you didn't like, that would be great. That would help me improve future videos. And just general feedback anyway, that would be great. If you could tell me what I could improve on, that would be also cool. But yeah, otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We finally got to Africa. That's quite cool. There are other regions that we can explore. There's going to be another, the Arctic region. We haven't gone there yet. Then there's also the sunken treasures, which we also haven't seen. So we will see those in due course. But yeah, thanks for joining. We'll see that next episode, episode 6. But for the meantime, for me, that's it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Don't forget that I'm also a Twitch streamer. Twitch TV, I'm MJ86 on that. So feel free to follow me on there. Notifications for my Twitch streaming will go out on that, and they will also go out on Twitter, which I am also MJ86 on that. So feel free to follow me on either of those. But otherwise, again, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.